Hi everyone, I'm Lauren Tucker. I apologize I can't be there in person, but I wanted to share virtually. I teach in the teacher preparation program, and we actually have an intro to assistive technology class in our graduate initial special education teacher prep program, which is so exciting. And I've really been focusing on integrating the AT-MTSS framework to myth bust, right? That idea that only individuals with assistive technology evaluations can get assistive tech in their IEPs. And I'm really looking to empower special education teachers with the tools within their toolkit to explore assistive technology for students' needs. And what I'm really doing is identifying within the tier 0, this is what universal design for learning looks like. Here are the tools that are available within your school environment, within the student's least restrictive environment. So now, if we have a challenging task that we might need to support our student with, is there an existing tool that we can trial in order to support that student to make progress on their IEP goals or objectives? And what I love about the AT-MTSS framework is that it does utilize the multi-tiered systems of support model that many of our educator prep candidates are used to. They know this tiered support model, and it helps them to really regulate and make the decision of, I can explore the tools with this student and empower them at their IEP meetings to say, I tried this with this student. Here's how it worked, and I would recommend it. I'm going to put it on their accommodations. And the tier 3 part gives them, again, this decision framework to advocate and say at a meeting, I need some additional support. I need support from an AT specialist, someone who can give me additional guidance with more knowledge. And that's where I find sometimes in many school districts and in the field, there is that gray area. And many districts, because there's the gray area of when do we ask for an assistive technology evaluation, will just default to the evaluation, resulting in extremely long timelines for evaluations. And that's not okay. We don't want students to wait to have access to the curriculum that they need. So with our teacher candidates, we empower them who are already used to using technology in many different ways in their everyday life to say, hey, this is a normal part of your scope of practice as a special education teacher. And you can also encourage your regular education counterparts to support you in this endeavor, because the multi-tiered systems of support for AT tell us that the tier 0, tier 1, and tier 2 give us the latitude in order to empower our educators to make these decisions. And we empower our educators in so many different ways. And so that's all it really does, is give them the framework and a model to utilize either within a meeting or even just within their own knowledge framework to then say, okay, I can do this. And later on in the presentation, I will share a little bit about how I introduce a tool for our candidates to then keep in their toolkit to explore technology and collect data on whether or not it's effective for a student.